terms of the Emirates era, if Mikel Arteta were to win the Premier League this season, would that place him above Arsene Wenger in terms of best Emirates era manager at Arsenal Football Club? Thank you.
I think so. I mean, going early.
Go on.
I mean, yeah, I'm a younger fan, so maybe I got a different view on this. Obviously, Arsene Wenger is the reason that the Emirates is there in the first place. So you've always got to have that in the back of your head. But I think any manager that was to come in and win us our first league title in 20 or so years is going to go up there, especially when he's only competing with FA Cup wins. So yeah, I don't see why not. Other than maybe a nostalgic bias, I would say Arteta will have it if he wins the league.
Listen, if he wins the league, he is. But at this moment in time, Arsene Wenger's won 3 FA Cups. You know what I mean? So you'd have to say that. I think that it's been more pleasurable watching Arsenal over these last 2 or 3 seasons than it has been when because in the Arsene Wenger time, you'd get some good results, and then there will be a bad one round the corner, like, you know. So. But he has won 3 FA Cups in that time. So, if Arteta wins the league this season, there's no doubt in my mind.
Yeah, I mean, I think ultimately Wenger was 2 different managers: the Highbury Wenger and the Emirates Wenger. The one at Highbury is the one why there's a statue outside. I think you give him some credit because obviously he stuck by the club when we moved to the Emirates and we sold our best player every year. So he managed a storm, but ultimately I think he didn't achieve what we hoped. You know, they said compete with Bayern Munich and all that. We were getting smashed by Bayern Munich. So if he wins that title, I think you can definitely say, yeah, you know, he'd be the only title manager in that stadium. But, you know, get over the finish line and then we have that conversation.
Yeah, no, and I agree with you, Curtis. I think if he gets over there, I think that's all he's missing right now, Arteta, so that we say that. If he wins a league, he's already won an FA Cup, but if he wins a league, then in the Emirates era, of course, he's changed his team, man. Like, you know, we once again have a team that we look at and say, this team can win a title. And we've come close the last 3 seasons. Right, and he's turned us from being where it was just all about the top 4 and can we make top 4 into can we win the title. We never used to have them conversations for even the most of the time when Arsene Wenger was there. And I know he had hardships in what he had to deal with, but how many times are we talking about can we win the title? Hardly ever, were we?
Yeah.
The conversation was top 4.
Yeah,
Mikel Arteta, nobody talks about top 4 ever. About getting into the top 4. It's about can we win the league? The conversations are if you don't win the league, what's going to happen? You know, people forget we never used to have them conversations. We weren't competing for the league. He's got us competing for the league year in, year out. So, and last year, you know, semi-finals of the Champions League, you know, I think all he's missing is that league. And if he wins that, then he's right up there. Definitely right up there.